Hello folks, I am back with a firearms impression, and the reason why it's an impression this time, I did not get a chance to shoot this firearm today, and as you can tell by looking at the box, yes, again, it's another Kimber. And I kind of fell back in love with Kimbers again because I think the quality is a lot better than the previous two that I had to get rid of. So let me just get this started so you won't be taking up too much time here. And this is just pretty much short. This is not like a regular unboxing because I did open it earlier because I like to put the base pads on my magazines as soon as possible. This is the 8-round magazine, so you only get one. So you know what I'm going to do is pick up a host of Wilson Combat magazines. All right. Right now the chamber flag is in there, so I'm going to for safety reasons. So I'm just going to show clear. And let me see if I can get this chamber flag out. Here we go. And if it looks familiar, it is actually the big brother to the KHX Pro OR, meaning optic ready. Well, that particular one was in 9mm. This one is in 45 ACP. And it's pretty, this is, let me just give you some specs on it real quick. Like I said, this is the KHX Optic Ready, or OR, and it's ready to place an optic, as you see on the top. But the specs are the height of this firearm is going to be 5.25 inches. The weight is going to be 38 ounces. The overall length is going to be 8.7 inches. The recoil spring inside is going to be 16 pounds. The slide is going to be a stainless steel slide with their Kim Pro 2 finish. And look at this slide. I mean, like, if you look at the slide, I told you about these serrations for grip. They stair step these so you can get a positive grip. So it starts off a little small here, and then as it gets to each little polygonal thing right here, it raises up a tad. So it gets from it raises from small to larger, so it enables you to get a positive grip when you're racking the slide as such. So that's why they have these little polygonal things here. And I like the way it is. It's a little different from your average serrations for you to press check and so forth. So it's really smooth. It's a little tight now because I never got a chance to shoot it, like I said. Also, if you look at the top, since this is what they call the custom version is a 5-inch version, you'll see that it has its hexagonal on the top of the slide here for particular design or whatnot, or to knock down glare. So it's a little longer on this one than the Pro version. And also different from the Pro version is on the Pro version, you just get these serrations in the rear. On the custom versions, you get them on the front as well as the rear. And of course, you'd notice the suppressor height sights on here, or for you to be able to co-witness. More about that in a moment. But the width of this right here is going to be 1.28 inches with the width. As you see here, these are the Hogue G10 grips. And these Hogue G10 grips, just like the other one, really nice, good purchase here. And also it works inside where the mainspring is on this particular firearm. Nice grip. And what I like about it is I don't have to buy one of those Magwell extenders because the grip acts as its own magwell, wider magwell. So as you see, you're gonna it comes with the magazine comes with the magazine flat, but they do include two base plates. This is the larger one, and the smaller one is right here. So at least they give you that, so you don't have to buy magazines to accommodate this magwell extension here, because this really looks ugly without the magazine extension on it. It really doesn't look right. Uh, and the trigger is a aluminum trigger. It is 4 to 5 pounds, but I'm going to let you. This really feels good. This trigger feels really good. As you see, that's the take up right there. Just this little bit on the take up. That is it, and then you pull the trigger. Let me rack the slide. Like I said, it is still a little tight. I'm going to have to break this in. And this is your reset. That is it. That's all there is. Here's your pull. Hit the rack it again. Here's your reset right there. And I really like this firearm. I was debating whether or not to get this with the rail. They do have a version that has a Picatinny rail right here, so you can put lights or lasers, etc. on there. But I opted for this one because one of the reasons why I opted for this, you're going to be able to find a lot more holsters ready and available, regular standard holsters. Usually you have to get a special holster for these particular firearms when you have a rail on it. There are companies that do make them, but I just like the convenience of having holsters at the ready. And let me give you the one negative, and this is the same negative that I've said in the prior video on the Pro version. The plates are still not available. I go on the site every day to check, but the plates are not available. I will be putting a Vortex Venom or a Vortex, I forget the other one. There's I believe it's called the Viper, the Vortex Viper, and that's going to be a 6 MOA dot. So the plate will accommodate, I checked the site, it will accommodate the Vortex Venom, the Vortex Viper, the Burris Fast Fire. Also, it will accommodate the Doctor site, and there is another site that is escaping me right now. Oh, I think it's the Delta Pro or something like that. But it's going to accommodate those. If you're wondering about an RMR, you have to order the RMR plate because it can accommodate the RMR Gen 1 and Gen 2s. But I'm looking forward to shooting this firearm. I did forget to mention, this is a very unusual grip surface right here. It's like a golf ball effect. Instead of the front strap checkering being outward where you can grip it, this is a unique type of checkering because everything's inverted. So some people with sensitive hands don't like the regular serrated line springs checkering that they usually have on 1911. So this is a very good compromise. You still get a good grip, but it's not going to tear your hand up or anything like that. And I can vouch for the recoil because I shot the 9mm one, and I'm expecting the same on this. So like I said, I have a matching pair now. So like I said, the other one's going to be 9mm. This one is 45. And I again going to say, I believe that Kimber did step up their game. I know that there were other complaints. People don't like Kimbers because of certain malfunctions, etc. But I think their quality control has stepped up a great deal. And I am looking forward to shooting this. I'm not able to do it this weekend, but I will give you a shooting review on that to let you know how it shot, how it felt. and I'm only expecting great things with this. Other than that, that's all I have. I made this a short one this time. I'm usually a little long-winded, but uh, other than that, looking forward to it. And by the way, these do come in, you can get it in a regular format, meaning that they do have the ones with night sights, or if you don't like these high suppressor height sights, they do have the night sight versions, fiber optic versions, and they make for a really good firearm. So other than that, that's all I have, folks. Happy shooting, stay safe, and hashtag 2A.